Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and watching. In today's video, I am bringing to you meatloaf done in the crock pot. I have never made meatloaf in the crock pot before, so this is going to be a new experience for me. And I have had this meatloaf before. It's delicious. It's got caramelized onions on the top with melted Swiss cheese. It's a French onion meatloaf, and it is just out of this world with wonderful flavor. So without further ado, let's get on into the kitchen and make them. To get started, we are going to thinly slice up 2 onions. And you don't want them too thick. You want them all to be relatively thin and look something like this. And when they're all done, you should have a nice looking pile just like this. They're going to bake or caramelize down. Next, in a skillet, you're going to take 3 tablespoons of butter and add your onions. Next, you're going to give that a nice stir and coat all of those onions in that butter. And you're going to start to let those cook down for about 20 minutes or so. You want them to get a nice caramelized color like you see here. They're almost ready. And when they look a little something like this, you're going to add 1 cup of beef broth. You're going to give that a nice stir, and then you are going to just let that cook down until all the liquid is absorbed and cooked off. You do want to stir it occasionally. While that's simmering down, we're going to take our Poblano pepper and get that ready. You want to de-seed 1 Poblano pepper. And then just dice it up into nice small pieces. And this is just about perfect. The onions are ready, so we're going to get those off the stove and into a bowl and just set those aside until we're ready to assemble our meatloaf in the crock pot. In the same pan, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil and just add our poblano peppers and let those cook for about 2 to 3 minutes just until they're softened. In a large mixing bowl, we're going to take our softened poblano peppers and add those. And then we're going to add 1 pound of mild Italian sausage and 1 pound of ground beef, 1 cup of bread crumbs, half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup of milk, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire Sauce. That's about all I had left in my bottle, so that's all I used. And then 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper. And I'm using a wooden spoon to get this mix started, but eventually you're just going to want to get in there with your hands and mix it up and make sure everything gets nice and incorporated, that there's no dried breadcrumbs that you can see. You want everything to be very well mixed together. And then just turn that out onto a flat surface and start forming your loaf. You just want to make sure it's not loose or going to fall apart while it's cooking. And it should look something like that when you're all done. Next, we're going to spray the inside of a crock pot so it doesn't stick. And then we're going to very carefully transfer our meatloaf into the crock pot. Put the onions on top. And this is where all that flavor is going to come from. It is going to be so good. Put the lid on and set this on low for about 5 to 6 hours. And that is that. Here I am checking at it about 5 hours in. It is just about ready. And 1 hour later, it is ready, and it's time to put our Swiss cheese on top. At this point, you can turn the crock pot off and just let the cheese melt. I left mine on just to speed up the process, but you can turn it off. And in about 10 minutes, dinner is going to be ready. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. I topped mine with just a little bit of fresh chopped up parsley. And look at that. This is going to be so good. Give it the quick slice here. And look at that. Can't wait to give this a try. Oh, my house smells so good. I served this up with a side of mashed potatoes and a side salad, and dinner is ready. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, and now it's time for the taste test. This is the moment I've been waiting for all afternoon because my house has just smelled absolutely amazing. 2 thumbs up. This is phenomenal. The caramelized onions add such a depth of flavor and just finish this off nicely. The addition of the Poblano pepper and the Italian sausage make this phenomenal. It is definitely one that you are going to want to add to your favorites and make often. It is amazing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a thumbs up. That would be amazing. And as always, I have more great content for you to check out over here. And I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.